Hey, book lovers. We are Ellen and Sarah, and this is Besties and Books, where we drink wine, share laughs, and talk all things books.
Today we are back with our TBR episode. So in this episode, we're going to pick our reads for the next month. It's one of my favorite episodes to film because you'll find out soon, but most of the reads that we pick for the month are totally random and it is so much fun.
Before we get into our jar selections, there are two books that we have decided we are going to continue with. They're part of a series, and so we are so desperate to read them that we're not risking selecting them from a jar. First up, if you've been following our vlogs, we have been working our way through the Boys of Tommen series. We've read the first 4 books in the series. We've done a vlog of each of the 4 books, so check them out if you are interested. We are up to book 5, which is called Taming 7. The first 4 books in this series focused very much on the Lynch family. First, Shannon in the first 2 books, and then Joey in the 3rd and the 4th book. Book 5, Taming 7, takes a slight turn. We are now going to be following the story of Gibbs and Claire.
Oh, that's exciting. I didn't know that.
That is all I know
I haven't read
about it.
anything.
So we do know these characters
exciting.
already from the first 4 books. Gibbs is best friends with Johnny and Claire is best friends with Shannon. So we're very familiar with them. Gibbs is the absolute comic relief. He has had me in stitches in many books, and Claire is just like a genuine sweetheart. So I'm super excited to read more about their story. So that's our first pick. Next, we have, in the fantasy genre, we have the Fae and Alchemy series by Callie Hart. We will be reading book 2, which is called Brimstone. It is coming out this month. We are so excited. We have read book 1 multiple times. It's called Quicksilver, and it follows the story of Ceres and Kingfisher. Ceres has alchemist powers. She can manipulate metals. So the series will be continuing her story and Kingfisher. There'll be more conflict, I suspect, between the Fae and the vampire sort of societies. Super excited. We love book 1. We have very high hopes for book 2. Cannot wait to read it. So that's our second book for the month. And now over to our TBR jars.
Yes. Before we do that too, I wanted to mention I've heard mixed review, even though I didn't really know what it was about, book 5 for Boys of Tommen. I've heard mixed reviews from the reception of that book. Apparently, and I didn't realize it was about Gibbsy and Claire, but apparently it's the darker side of what Gibbsy has been through, but I just didn't realize. I knew it was dark, but I didn't know it was about Gibbsy. So I think we're going to lose a bit of that comic relief from him in that book. It'll have a bit more of a serious sort of note. So I think that's why it received a bit more of a poor reception, because people were expecting a bit more humor from him. But So I wanted to put that out there before we go into it. But let's get on to our TBR jars. So we have 3 bloody TBR jars this month. We have a fantasy and romantasy TBR jar, and we're going to pick one book from there. We have a continuing series TBR jar, because we're in the middle of about 6 different series at the moment. And we have a random genre TBR jar that Sarah will pull from. So I'm going to pull from the fantasy and romantasy TBR jar first. So I'll pick one from here. And our rules that we have incorporated state that we can skip one book from each TBR. Yep. I feel like that's unfair for the continuing series one, but at least for the fantasy and romantasy one.
Even and the continuing, it's fine, because we may just not be in the mood. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, true. And also, if we get like a really massive book in the fantasy and romantasy one, then we might not want a massive book for the continuing series one.
God, how many you got in there?
I added a few today.
Oh, nice.
But like, I know what certain ones feel like now, so I'm like pushing for one that I want in particular.
You've counted how many folds they have?
Because, they have different thickness.
You've used different paper. Have you?
Yeah, I've used different paper, and there's a particular series that I want. Okay, what have we got?
Did you?
Oh, no, I am not in the mood for this.
What is it? Have we picked it before?
No, we haven't, actually. This is the first time we've selected this one. So it's the Hunger of the Gods series. The first book is The Blood Swan. Hunger of the Gods? Oh, no. So I've got it wrong. The series is called The Blood Swan Saga, and book 1 is called The Hunger of the Gods by John Gwynne. So it's an epic fantasy. I think it's Viking
It's a male
inspired.
author.
Yeah.
We don't really read. There's not that many like romantasy, fantasy books in our jar that are written by male authors. Like we've got
true.
Brandon
That's
Sanderson.
True.
Who else would we have in the
I can't think of anyone else.
Some of the epic fantasy ones have been male, like the Sword of Kaigan was a female too, wasn't it?
Female. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So this is an epic fantasy. I don't think it has any romance in it.
So book 1, Shadow of the Gods, did you say?
The Hunger of the Gods.
Oh, that looks. Hunger of the Gods is book 2, according to Goodreads.
Oh, is it?
Which I assume
okay.
is a good
All right,
source.
I've stuffed it up.
So Shadow of the Gods is book 1. It gets 4.19 on Goodreads. Okay, it says set in a brand new Norse-inspired world and packed with myth.
Norse-inspired. I knew it was. I was like, I said Viking-inspired, but I knew it was something.
Yeah, close enough.
Anyway, sorry. Yeah, go.
Packed with myth, magic, and bloody vengeance, The Shadow of the Gods begins an epic new fantasy saga from best-selling author John Gwynne.
This is a synopsis of The Shadow of the Gods. A century has passed since the gods fought and drove themselves to extinction. Now only their bones remain, promising great power to those brave enough to seek them out. As whispers of war echo across the land of Vigrio, fate follows in the footsteps of 3 warriors, known as the Bloodsworn. All 3 will shape the fate of the world as it once more falls under the shadow of the gods. We're really not thrilled about this, are we? I was all looking at your face.
Do you know what? It's only because my internet did kick in and one of the reviews popped up that was like,
yeah,
oh my God, I thought this was going to be good. And I slogged through the first 200 pages and I didn't read the rest of it. So I feel like let's pass this one for now. Okay. How about, all right, go pick another one and then let's see.
All right, let's see what our second pick is, because then, come on. I swear, why doesn't this one want to be read? It just doesn't want to come to me. No, I'm not looking. No, I just looked and that's cheating. I promise I'm not.
Did you look and it was one you didn't like, so you left it there?
No. I was trying to find it, like, visually, but I'm not going to. Okay.
Stick some blue tape on it next time.
This isn't it, but we're just going to... No, bugger this. Hang on. Let me get it out of the corners. It's all stuck in the bloody corners. All right. Last one. It's not the one I wanted. I can tell that it's too thick to be the one that I wanted, but it's sticking to me. Oh, I put this one in today.
Oh,
okay. The Second Death of Locke by V.L. Bovalino.
Okay.
So the only thing I know about this is that it's a new fantasy or romantasy release that everyone is raving about, and I think it's enemies to lovers. So it's got 4.13 on Goodreads. It only has 3,000 ratings, but I know it was only literally just released.
Yep.
So pretty short synopsis. Yeah, so it was first published on the 23rd of September. So Gray Flynn has dedicated her life to her mage, Kier. She will be his blade on the battlefield, his healer and protector. The deep well of raw power inside her is Ker's to use. Gray would do anything for Ker, be anything for him if he would only ask. When a quest to protect the child of an enemy kingdom pulls them into a dangerous heart of their nation's war, Gray and Ker will need to decide what they are willing to sacrifice to protect their secret. For Gray is no ordinary magical well, but heir to the lost island of Locke, the root of all power. If she dies, all magic dies with her. So it sounds like she's a mage.
So he's the mage, and she's like a source almost, it sounds like.
Right. It sounds like she's a sorcerer that they've got to protect her because she's the well of all power, the source of all power. Okay, anyway.
Let's go with the new one. Support a new book, a new author.
The Second Death of Locke. Okay, I hope it's good. I get nervous about new releases because there's not enough reviews on them yet. But it's important because otherwise you're going to stay ahead of the trends. So
exactly.
Okay, for the continuing series we have... Oh, okay, wasn't expecting this one. The Crown of Gilded Bones by Jennifer L. Armentrout. So that's book 3 of From Blood and Ash. Yeah. All right, time for the random genre.
Okay. We haven't added anything new to this one for a while, actually. We might have. I think there's probably some categories where we've sort of gotten to the end of.
Like
is there anything you're hoping for?
No, actually, I have heaps of dark romance
what have I got
ones
here?
that I want to read.
Oh, do you feel like a paranormal?
No, but hit me with it.
I think we've brought up the paranormal category a few times, and we might have bailed on it.
Okay, what's the book though?
There's 3 options.
Okay.
Her Soul to Take by Harley Laroux.
I've heard great things about that one, actually. I'd be interested to read that. Yeah.
Right. Coven of Bones series by Harper Woods and Green Creek series by TJ Klune.
Can't remember the other 2. If we went with this one, I think Her Soul to Take is also technically a dark romance.
Let's try and look up that one, and if we like the look of it, let's just go with that.
I don't think you'll like the cover though.
Is it a skull with a...
Yeah. I think it's the skull of a cow or something. I wonder if I can show you. Can you see that? No, this is terrible.
Oh, yes.
There we
go. I can see. Yeah. What's down the bottom and the side? I can see like the middle skull.
Oh, it's a guy. Oh, it's a guy wearing a skull. I didn't realize that.
Oh, I didn't.
I just saw the skull and thought it was flowers. Hang on, look. It's his chest and arms.
Oh,
with the skull in the middle.
Okay, yeah.
I didn't realize. Oh, it gives me
but you know what? I feel like
it
being a tattoo on someone's chest actually feels less creepy than like a real skull. I almost feel.
Okay, dive into the heart-stopping, intense start to the Souls trilogy that started a TikTok sensation. This edgy, dark paranormal romance is like Buffy, but with tons more spice, featuring special bonus content. Okay, this is going to be very spicy. I can already tell. When ghost hunter Ray moves back to rugged Washington State, she doesn't bargain for a tilly-tallying fork-tongued demon and a ritualistic monster cult.
Wow, okay. Yeah.
Okay. The demon didn't just want my body, he wanted my soul. And then it goes on and on and on. So it's obviously a demon and a human following love.
Hey, look,
very spicy and
let's
dark.
go for it. We've never done a paranormal.
Yeah.
All right, well, it looks like we have our 5 books for the month. We have Brimstone, Taming 7, The Second Death of Locke, Crown of Gilded Bones, and Her Soul to Take with the creepy tattoo.
I actually feel like Her Soul to Take would be a good one to vlog as well.
We could.
So we might have to discuss that on the side if we try and vlog that one. Yeah, I think that would be a good mixed review one. That would be either really cool to watch or really like, oh, this is not a good book.
Oh,
anyway,
we got a bit of a good mix there.
Yeah, I think so too. And a few guaranteed good ones, I think, and a few
we'll see.
Not sure. And then we've got the new release. How exciting.
Yes.
All right. Well,
good. All right.
I think that's a wrap.
I think that is a wrap. Thank you for hanging out with us today. If you enjoyed the episode, make sure to hit the subscribe button. Give us a big thumbs up. Please send us your book recommendations. We are always looking for more books to add to our jars. Now that we have 3.
Totally.
Until next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.